Welcome back. Today, we're breaking down Atomic Habits by James Clear, the life-changing book that shows you how tiny changes can lead to extraordinary results. A habit is a routine behavior or practice that is performed regularly, often unconsciously. Habits can be good habits, which are positive behaviors that promote well-being, productivity, and success, for example, exercise, reading, or meditation. And bad habits, which are negative behaviors that hinder progress, health, or relationships, and for example, smoking, procrastination, or excessive screen time. If you've ever tried to break a bad habit or start a good one but failed, this video is for you. Because James Clear doesn't just tell you to try harder, he gives you a proven system to build habits that stick. Part 1. The Power of Atomic Habits. James Clear opens with a powerful idea. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Atomic habits are small habits that, when practiced consistently, can lead to significant improvements in our lives. The idea is based on the aggregation of marginal gains, where small, incremental changes add up to substantial results over time. Just like money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them over time. If you improve by just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better in a year. But the opposite is also true. Bad habits compound into negative results. This means the small choices you make daily matter way more than the occasional big wins. The lesson? Forget chasing massive overnight success. Focus on small, consistent improvements. Part 2. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. James Clear breaks habit formation into 4 simple laws. 1. Make it obvious. Your habits are shaped by your environment more than your willpower. So you need to create an environment that supports good habits. Design your space to facilitate positive habits. For example, you want to read more? Leave a book on your pillow. You want to eat healthier? Put fruits on the counter. Now here is a pro tip. Use habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. That is habit stacking. 2. Make it attractive. We most of the times stick to habits that we actually enjoy. To achieve this, create an appealing experience which makes good habits more appealing and enjoyable. For example, you can bundle a habit you need with something you love, like listening to your favorite podcast when at the gym. Our brains are wired for rewards. So the more appealing a habit feels, the more you'll do it. 3. Make it easy. Forget motivation. First of all, reduce friction by minimizing the number of decisions needed to perform a good habit. When you have to think too much of a process before taking action, there are chances that you might never take that action because contemplation and procrastination kicks in. You want to exercise? Keep your gym clothes ready. You want to save money? Automate transfers to savings. The smaller the barrier, the more likely you'll follow through. Make it satisfying. Immediate rewards keep habits alive. Check off progress in a journal. Celebrate small wins. A habit that feels good in the moment is far more likely to stick. You should acknowledge and celebrate progress, no matter how small. This will motivate you to want to do more. Part 3. The truth about goals versus systems. Here's a mind shift. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Goals are the results you want. Systems are the processes that get you there. If you target the goal by trying to jump the process, you are very likely to crash land. Instead of obsessing over the finish line, perfect the daily process. For example, if you have a goal to lose 20 pounds, the system will be that you work out 4 times a week and do your meal preparations on Sundays. This is why Olympic athletes focus on training schedules, not just gold medals. Part 4. Identity-based habits. The most powerful change you can make is to change your identity first. Identity-based habits focus on building habits that align with your desired identity or self-image. The idea is to 1. Define your identity by determining the kind of person you want to become, for example, a writer, athlete, or entrepreneur. And 2. Align habits with identity by creating habits that support and reflect your desired identity. For example, instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, say I'm a runner. I want to eat healthy. Say, I'm the type of person who doesn't miss a workout. When a habit becomes part of who you are, it sticks. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. Part 5. Breaking bad habits. The 4 laws also work in reverse for breaking habits. Breaking bad habits requires a combination of understanding why you have the habit, developing strategies to overcome it, and creating an environment that supports positive change. Here are some strategies to help break bad habits. Number 1. Identify triggers. Recognize the situations, emotions, or people that trigger your bad habit. Number 2. Understand the reward. Determine what need or desire the habit is fulfilling. When you can achieve those two, then you have an understanding of the habit and can be easier to deal with it. Number 3. Reverse engineer the habit. Apply the inverse of James Clear's 4 laws of behavior change in Part 4, which are: make it invisible by reducing exposure to triggers. Make it unattractive by highlighting the negative consequences. Make it difficult by increasing friction or obstacles, meaning what it takes to achieve it. Make it unsatisfying by removing rewards or creating negative reinforcement. Number 4. Find alternative habits. Replace the bad habit with a positive one that fulfills the same need or desire. Number 5. Create an environment that supports change. Eliminate or limit access to triggers and temptations. Here's some additional things you should know when going through this habit change. Number 1. Be patient and persistent. Breaking bad habits takes time and effort. It will not change overnight. Number 2. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate progress, no matter how small. Number 3. Seek support. Share your struggles with friends, family, or support group for encouragement and accountability. By understanding the habit and applying these strategies, you can break bad habits and create a more positive, healthy lifestyle. Atomic Habits isn't about massive leaps. It's about tiny, consistent changes that snowball into a new life. Start small. Stay consistent. Your future self will thank you. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please subscribe and check out our playlist of life-changing book summaries for more insights. And remember, you don't need a massive overhaul, just an atomic habit to get started.